I enjoyed working with everyone. Some of the fight scenes were fun. Some of the death scenes were fun.
Well, it was fun, especially the retakes. That was the most fun. And the killing scenes.
That was not fun.
Well, working with everyone on set was fine. The director, though, he was kind of mean. He yelled at us all the time over everything. We couldn't do anything right. Mom was stuttering, and Daniel couldn't remember a line. That's all I have to say.
First of all, I couldn't even, like, walk without hearing Ma's farts. And they stuck up the whole entire room. I couldn't even function, so...
Did it beep?
Yeah.
Oh, it beeped, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's what we have to wait for the whole time on set. Working with everyone, it was great, except for Coughalicious. Coughalicious just never quit coughing. It drug out this movie for 3 to 4 long weeks.
Working with everyone on set was pretty good. Especially whenever someone would do a take and then sit down to eat a slice of pizza whenever they were needed right afterwards. Or they would get their lines wrong, or they complain it's taking too long, but then they're sitting on their phone scrolling through things when they need to be reading their lines or actually doing something. So yeah.
My favorite part of the movie was when I stabbed Dango, and when he tried to stab me, and I was able to get out of the way, I think.
I think my favorite part of the movie would be when Daniel was dying, because we got to see it so many times.
My favorite part was when Daniel took 22 takes to do 3 lines and then yelled at me and told me to be quiet because he knew his lines and then still couldn't remember his lines. Took us 30 minutes.
The end scene whenever they were fighting.
My favorite part of the movie, when it finally came to an end. The final scene right now. This is it.
My favorite part was probably either whenever I end up dying in the kitchen, or whenever Paul and Daniel are fighting at the very end.
The funniest part of the movie was when Daniel fell down and his legs went straight up in the air.
Well, the funniest part really wasn't part of the movie, but it was when Heather realized that her door and her floor was stained for good.
The funniest part for me was Ma's stuttering, because it was hard to get through listening without laughing while she was doing her lines.
Well, in the middle of the scene, MJ went crazy because whenever she was talking a line, she like froze, put her hands on her butt, and said, "I gotta go have diarrhea." And she was running up the stairs, farting the store, going talking to the song, you know. She ran upstairs, and then as soon as she shut the door, you could hear a big plop. Like, so I went up there. It was all over the walls, all over the sheets. Took us probably a good 3 hours to clean it up.
Favorite part of the movie was the scene with Tyler. And the funniest it was the scene with Tyler, but Chase accidentally deleted it, so you won't get to see it. He went crazy, psycho, on me.
Ha ha! That is so funny! I might tell it to my mom! Oh wait! She's dead! That's because that drunk driver hit it. Would it make you happy to tell me to that drunk driver? Is that what you want, Django? Is that what you want?
The funniest part is whenever between lines, whenever people have to try to say their lines, and if someone messes up horribly, everyone starts laughing and can't stop laughing, so then it takes 10 minutes just to go through one thing. Before you watch this, maybe you can send me some ideas of what the sequel could look like.
Okay.
Words of wisdom. Oh, Rowan Christie, you're next. Chase is coming your way with his skit.
You would have performed better under a better director.
People, we are not professionals.
Well, if you're watching it for the first time, you probably want to watch for the interaction between the characters to try to figure out who was the killer and who wasn't. Plus the little hints, but you're really not going to figure it out anyway. So,
if you're watching this for the first time, I can only say just to sit back and enjoy it.